Blowing across Nigeria is the wind of hope as Africa's young entrepreneurs with the same dream take a break from their everyday lives and embark on a journey across the nation with their innovations and inventions.
These are equations. You can't find them anywhere in the world. It's an invention.
From the east, west, north, and south of Nigeria, we will witness as they make their way through the screening and auditioning to meet and convince the A.Y.E judges why they should be among the chosen beneficiaries. Meet the judges. Stephen Reed has been in the entrepreneurial ecosystem for 27 years. His company, ENN Africa, partners with radio broadcasters to provide entrepreneurial content across Africa. Rayliat Oyetunde is the CEO consultant at Prince Salt Global Consulting Limited. She is also the Chief Operating Officer of GEM Factor. Tiamara Williams hails from New Zealand. She has spent years developing and delivering a leadership program to disadvantaged youth in Africa. She has also designed personal development program for entrepreneurs.
When you're a creative, you actually have to become a leader. So you have to be very clear about who you are.
Zunad Ahmad is an experienced learning consultant and business advisor with more than 2 decades in sales and public education experience, as well as financial services. And meet the A.Y.E president, Sumi Smart Francis, a serial entrepreneur and investor.
You have the basis of business. Your product is nice and you can sell. On that note, we have no excuse but to support you.
On today's episode is a smiling Masa maker.
My name is Paulinus Kigbu. I'm into Masa production.
He came for a grant but was offered something different by the A.Y.E judges.
Where are you wanting to set up your restaurant?
I want to start in Abuja.
In Abuja?
Yeah. I want to have like 5 spots in Abuja first.
How much capital, how much money do you have to put towards this business?
I think if I have 5 million, I can start.
And how much do you have to put towards this business?
I don't have any money.
You are not an entrepreneur. You are an idea person and a dreamer. In the world of entrepreneurship, it only begins with an idea. You need to know more about the business. You need to get your hands dirty and start from scratch.
I think you need some experience working in a restaurant before you actually go into your own business.
Here is our offer. Someone to mentor you on masa making. You intern with the lady who put you up for 1 month in Lagos. While the lady mentors you, she will teach you how to make masa. She will teach you how to sell masa. And she will teach you how to make money out of selling masa.
The one.
You like that? You will have an offer.
And now, let's meet Bridget and Gideon, new generation farmers who are teaming up to take their family business to the next level.
My name is Bridget Ebubedike and my younger brother,
I am Ebubedike Gideon.
we represent Hurricanes Ventures Nigeria Limited, agribusiness. Okay, our parents farm, they cultivate vegetable called Ogo. This is it here.
Vegetable farming is a great business opportunity, with Ugu farming being one of the easiest agricultural engagements, always in high demand and consumed worldwide yearly. An acre of Ugu farm is capable of turning in above 500,000 naira at a cost of 60,000 naira over 3 months. In Nigeria, vegetable production has been ongoing for decades, providing employment and income for the increasing population.
This is what we were brought up with. But my parents, they play in the local market. So when we left school, I told my younger brother, let's take this to the next level. Let's see how we can export these vegetables. So we make some findings and then we went to NACO, Nigerian Aviation Handling Company, and then we saw that the vegetables have been exported every week on a large scale. So we got 2 customers there. We told them that we do this, we cultivate vegetable. Can we supply them on a weekly basis? and they gave us the opportunity.
When the ugu is at its matured state, we harvest. We cut it into bunches like this and transfer it to NACO, where we do our supplies, where we further pack them into cartons like this in 8s and 10, depending on the weight, because it's basically on weight, on kilogram. Then we export it, send it to our customers outside the shores of Nigeria.
An interesting presentation. Stephen Reed, however, is curious to know more.
You know, one of the processes obviously is harvesting. So how many harvests do you get in 1 year?
All right. As I said earlier, it's in 2 seasons,
yes.
Rain and dry season.
Yes.
Now it's in every week. We harvest at a minimum
so it's
of...
continuous?
It's continuous.
Okay.
There's no stoppage.
With the distribution, because now you've got to get it to the packing company?
Yes, sir.
How long does it take to do that?
The same day, sir.
Same day, and
the
then
same day.
And then they ship it out
We
when the
ship
next
it out
day.
the same day.
Same day as well.
UK is just 6 hours from here.
Yeah.
It has its health benefits and medicinal benefits too.
Okay.
If I pluck the leaves and mash it and get the fluid, it's a ready-made blood tonic.
How much do you get every week when you export?
In a month, it's 204,000.
I'm trying to look at your export proceed vis-a-vis the effects that is coming into the country.
Yes.
From the export you're doing. So do I say you get like a
let me correct something. Okay. We are not the exporters. We supply the exporters.
Oh,
so they take care of the freight.
Just the middleman.
No, you're just the middleman. We get them
we are aspiring to become an exporter.
Maybe with time, do you understand?
What will it take you to become an exporter?
Good. It's just to create the market. Those have been created over there.
You identify the end users, out of Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
Then you export directly to them.
So export directly to them. Basically create an African market down there.
You communicate to me somehow. As an entrepreneur, there's something inside of you that is pulling something inside of me out. I want to discuss this with the judges. Give us a moment, we'll call you right back in.
Thank you.
With a pass mark from the A.Y.E president, they must now await their fate. They seem worried and discussing a strategy.
We can give them the connections in the UK, in South Africa, that they need to start their... And all they have to do is get their licenses and all of that.
I don't think we should even rush them anyway. If there's a middleman and they still cannot meet that demand, it's still fine. But why can you not go bigger if there's an opportunity? So I agree with you. So let's bring them in, let's get their needs.
The business is continuous. The business is continuous. Identify your market there. Go and register.
Caught unaware, our farmers now face judgment.
Mr. Gideon, we've talked, but I see there's something in your pocket and I'm wondering what that is. What's in your pocket?
It's actually a nose cover. I use it for my fumigation.
Oh,
that's what makes us unique. We're not just normal farmers.
Oh, okay.
NAQS, Nigerian Agricultural Quarantine Service, mandated us to be treating our farms every Thursday. They actually send their officers down to our farms to inspect how we treat our farms. Because if you're actually exporting food like this, vegetables from Nigeria, it has to be off standard.
Why are you here and where are you wanting to head?
The main cost of our expenses is transportation and logistics. We want to be able to acquire a van. We want to buy a van.
Okay.
How much is that van?
The van goes for 1.7 now.
I'm curious to find out, do you have a network of friends and family outside?
Yes, that's what I'm actually leveraging on to create my own brand outside of this country.
I think we can look into the transport for you guys.
Yes, sir.
We're definitely going to look into that. And the connections. She's got a huge.
Want to be able to acquire more, lease more lands and get more.
Don't worry, Gideon. You're going to get
so definitely we'll get
to
back
export.
to you. And we would give you feedback on our offers regarding transport and regarding the connection. Also be in mind that we'll be looking for a good investor, a partner for you. I think that a right-minded investor needs this kind of energy to invest in. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And with a joyful end to a brilliant speech, the Ugu farmers can confidently say, mission accomplished.
The world's largest entrepreneurship network, A.Y.E, presents Networking with the Giants Conference, holding on the 30th of November at the Oriental Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos. An evening of glamour, business, entertainment, and networking. Come and network with all the business giants you ever wish to meet. Register now on www.ayeonline.org. Fill in your personal details, name, telephone number, and email address. Identify the name of the giant you wish to meet. And submit. For more information or partnership, call 080-600-40620. Networking with the Giants Conference, powered by Africa's young entrepreneurs.
Meet Afyang Okon, an artistic furniture maker with a difference, and he is here to dazzle the A.Y.E judges with his works.
My name is Afyang Okon. I'm a visual artist and a sculptor, to be precise.
Okay.
Yeah. So I create art furnitures. I use materials like bio-organic materials, recycled materials to create furnitures, but they are also artworks.
In Nigeria, there is a lack of professional furniture makers as well as statistics in the furniture industry. According to The Guardian, in 2014, the top 10 selling artworks at the auctions in Lagos and London were by Nigerians. Artworks by 130 Nigerian artists accounted for 91%, $2.98 million of auction sales.
Design here actually is a cutlery design. We use cutleries to eat in the dining set, so I thought about it. Why not just use cutlery design to create this stuff like this?
Tiamara and Raliet seem thrilled. The sculptor seems to have carved the right impression.
What would the finished product look like?
It's going to be...
You'll have to make us imagine it, because...
Okay. So it's all going to be matte black painted.
Black painted?
Yes. And then there's going to be a burgundy finish, a foam embossing out for you to rest.
Fabric?
No, leather.
Leather?
Yes.
Burgundy leather?
Yes, burgundy leather.
Do you work on demand, or do you make art and then sell it?
Okay, that's this product.
Before I work on demand, now I want to start making my own and then sell. So this is a sculpture of someone listening to music, but the idea of the headphone is a sound system. This is a mirror frame for ladies. Okay. So it's just like, instead of having your regular four corner, but you just have a human's figure.
Show us one more design and tell us what you want from A.Y.E.
This is a sculpture of a pregnant woman, but if you look very well, you see drawers. So at her tummy part, you just have drawers, and then at her neck part, you have a lamp. I need very good equipment to work. I'm limited with equipment.
How much do you need for this equipment?
Close to 1.5 or so.
Close to 1.5 million.
Yes.
Guys, this guy needs 1.5 million. I think he's creative, and I like his sense of thinking.
I haven't heard anything about the business.
A valid point raised by Tiamara. Would Afyang be able to cross this hurdle?
What's happening with your business? How are you going?
How much do you sell it for?
About 800 to 1 million.
And what would your profit be?
About 500 to 600.
And you've been making this kind of sales before?
Yes.
And you've not managed to purchase the welding generator?
I've not really done so much.
How many major sales have you made? Like some of your key products that fetched you good money?
Basically two.
Two. What and what was it?
That was the firewood table,
yeah,
and chair, and
His confidence seems to gradually diminish as he struggles to keep up with the judges.
I think we should talk about this equipment. Give us a moment.
Let's talk.
Afyang tries to regain his confidence as he awaits his fate. Will he get his request, or will the judge's hammer come down heavily on his dreams?
Join him, get him a business mentor in an art gallery, someone like Nike Art, so that his products will be displayed there and they will get the right buyer. But I think we can.
If A.Y.E can help him with the schmoozing aspect of being an artist, if you can be a schmoozer, you know, if he can make him so, and he has to be invited to events, and he has to hang out with people of wealth.
He's working on about 100% profit.
No, much more.
Super.
Yeah, much
More than 100%.
300%. But I think with art, it's not about the price. It's about who likes this
It's the
product.
client
And
base.
that makes the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've added to my idea for this guy, so that's the reason why I think we should just bring him in before this idea dies inside of me.
So we've deliberated over you, and I think the general consensus is that we think you're really interesting, and that your product is interesting, and that you could do well in the right space with the right marketing.
Have you thought about something?
What's that?
Just a smart way of doing business. Creating a 3D design of your ideas before they leave your mind and putting them online on your website. And from your idea, from your statement, people can bid there can be an auction online for whatever product. And we can pay an upfront. Mind you, your upfront alone is the cost of production and profit. And you have your pictures of testimonials of happy clients. When you delivered my chairs and I'm using it, you have the finished product of your work can be taken in people's houses. That's live testimonials of the mirror, the chairs, and stuff like that.
I was trying to get a sense of how people are going to find you, because it's very important that your, Tia's words, your brand becomes very powerful out there. So I think there's a lot of work and mentorship needed to assist you in creating that very powerful brand, because the product's obviously really beautiful and functional.
I'd like to see us team you up with a patron in the sense that somebody who will introduce you to the right crowd, someone who's going to invite you to the parties and actually herald you in that space. I really feel that as an artist, that's what you need.
So yes, we would be working with you, and we'll start from somewhere, and I'm sure we'll get there.
Final piece of advice. When you make a price, you ask them, what would you pay for my art? Don't give them a price. You'll get much more.
The CIA agent is here to investigate Gideon and his sister, who were on the show earlier today. Let's see if their business is real.
Okay. This is where we do the cutting. This is where we do the processing. Okay. This is where the rework is done. Okay. We cut into smaller bunches and tie it. You can see this large expanse of land. These are already harvested stems. As you can see, they are harvested stems. Alright, from time to time we empty this place. This is just for your proof to see this is where we do the job.
So how long does it take you to cut this thing?
Fantastic. Now my workers come as early as 7:38.
7:38?
Yeah, in the farm here.
Okay.
Just as you met me in the farm now.
Okay.
Workers come as early as 7:38 a.m. They start cutting from the farm, and as they cut, they start bringing it down to the shed here.
The 12 workers.
12 workers per day. Our main challenge down here is transportation, delivery van. Because we have specification. You don't just pick up a van out there and carry vegetable to Nako. They won't take it from you. They won't accept it from you. All right, we have standards. Nako said we'll come with a van that has AC, ventilation, and neat. It has to be neat. So when conveying it from here to Nako, we have it fresh, just as it came from the farm, and how you present it at Nako. And your van mustn't patronize a filling station. The van must be filled before coming to the farm. You can't live here and branch a filling station, you want to fill your van. It is wrong. Because it's for export purposes. You're not taking it to the market locally here, you're taking it for export. So you get a specified van, take it from the van. As you can see down there, that's the pavement where we transfer. After we finish packaging it here, we transport it down to the van space. We load it to the delivery van and take it down to Nako. So with all those qualities and all that, the van is expensive. Transportation is expensive. We go as high as 15 to 20,000 naira during rainy season, and during dry season, we look at 25 to 30,000 naira just for delivery alone. And I'm thinking, if we have a delivery van ourselves, it makes life much easier. It makes business more viable. Makes it more profitable too.
Well, I've been speaking with one of the entrepreneurs that came for the A.Y.E program, which I'm here to investigate. I've seen the space of farm, I've seen some vegetables. I haven't saw the mother because he actually said it's a family business, right? This business is actually real.
Please tell us your name and what is your business all about and what do you want from A.Y.E today?
My name is Helmi Hassan.
Welcome.
My business name, thank you. My business name is Shilda Enterprises. And Shilda Enterprises was registered in April, but we've not started any productions. These are just samples of what we want to do. We have basically protective wares manufactured from nylon, ranging from raincoats, like the one I'm wearing, protective shoe covers. We also manufacture picnic mats, aprons, table covers, even cup covers. Everything is recyclable, basically, so it's a green business.
According to a World Bank Urban Development Series report, Africa currently produces about 70 million tons of waste every year. With its rapid urbanization and growing economies, waste production in Africa will exceed 160 million tons by the year 2025. In the USA and Europe, waste collection and recycling is a multi-billion-dollar industry. This is a brilliant idea that profits your pockets and the environment at the same time.
We also package our raincoats, especially, in very simple packets, simple small packets that can fit into your handbag, fit into your bag, you take it with you easily. It's all about protective wears, easy to clean, recyclable.
And also easy to tear.
I wouldn't say easy to tear because we can make it durable.
How much are you asking for from A.Y.E?
I need 5 million.
Where are you going to place yourself? Are you the top end, middle, bottom, and price?
Very affordable, so that you can just grab.
So are you the most expensive, the least expensive, or in the middle?
It should be in the middle.
What is that price?
The price is from 500 naira.
And what does it cost to produce?
Nothing more than 200 if it's in bulk.
If you sell it for 500, is that to the public or to other people who are going to sell for you?
To the distributors.
And what do they sell it for?
They can sell it for 800.
Where do you intend to source your raw materials from?
Still in Kano. They have all the leather.
Have you understudied someone or worked in that factory?
No, I haven't worked in a raincoat manufacturing factory.
So how do you want to set up a raincoat manufacturing company when you don't have a manufacturing experience or internship?
What I was hoping is, now it's basically outsourcing, even without the funds. It has to be outsourced. Eventually, we would get to open our own manufacturing company. We would get to learn from those people we've been outsourcing from.
If there's one person here that's got a better idea for you, is Rileyat. I need to speak to her. Give us a moment, we'll call you back in.
I'd like to know, like, what her figures are on how profitable her business can be with outsourcing. Nothing wrong with outsourcing. You know what I mean? Outsourcing's great.
She doesn't understand the manufacturing process, so she wouldn't, whatever quality they give her. If you outsource, if you don't know what goes into it, and they manufacture something and all the set they manufacture tears. But if you know the process of manufacturing, it's like going to China. You go there and say, you know what, I need you to manufacture this glass for me. I want it thicker, but I want it the same size, the same length. Looking at it ordinarily, you think it's the same, but if I hit it against this table, I don't want it to break.
Yes.
They manufacture for you. Because you know the process and the thickness of glass to use.
I think you should go soft on the fact that she needs to learn how to make a raincoat. But if she eventually wants to be a manufacturer, she should do that. Let's have her. Right?
I don't see anything wrong with outsourcing. your job is to run the business and to do the sales, and you've already shown us you have a flair for that. And I think you just need to carry on doing what you're doing and build your business and be patient and continue the work. And I can't see the need right now for you to start becoming a manufacturer. Your strength is in sales, and I would play that game to the fullest and continue outsourcing right now. That's my advice.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
She understands, but she's
I
not happy.
understand, but I actually want to go into manufacturing. I've registered my business for manufacturing and the distribution and everything.
You can't produce what you don't know how to produce.
Like,
You learn. My advice. There is a manufacturing company in Kano. You go there and offer yourself for internship. You wake up every day and resume there for a month, 2 months, 3 months. That is your mentor. You learn the secrets of manufacturing. How do they manage their power? How do they source their raw material? How do they deal with storage and everything? You learn that. The mentor, the owner of that manufacturing company, will give you the trade secrets. Then you start out as a distributor. You take their products, you sell wholesale. This process should take you nothing less than 6 months. When you have succeeded in that, then you can come back and say, yes, I am ready to set up my own manufacturing company. However, if you don't take that advice and you get 5 million, 5 million is not enough for you to set up a manufacturing company, irrespective of the size in Nigeria, especially where you're talking about. You're going to be your own power production person, you're going to get your own water, you're going to hire, you're going to be the chief marketing officer, you're going to be the MD CEO. It's a whole lot of work. 5 million is not enough. If you take that money today and you start today, I bet you will fail.
Ellen, on that note, when you know how to manufacture, then you get money. For now, no money. Thank you very much for coming.
It's quite unfortunate as she has to leave without a dime. And on that note, we end today's show.